Welcome to the March 2015 edition of Tech in 10. My name is Lisa Bradshaw, and today I'm going to be showcasing the website PBS Learning Media. PBS Learning Media is a free resource by PBS for students and teachers. The site includes videos, interactives, audio, images, and more for all subject areas and is designed for use with preschool through college level students. To access PBS Learning Media as a teacher in Arizona, you'll go to az.pbslearningmedia.org. Students will access az.pbslearningmedia.org/students. To begin using the site, you will need to create an account. Accounts are free. You're going to click on the login button in the top right corner. I'm going to click. So if you do not have an account, you will see New to Learning Media, Sign Up. You will click on that Sign Up button, fill out the form, it'll get you set up with an account. Once you have an account, you're going to fill in your information, email and password. I'm going to go ahead and log in as myself. Once I'm logged in, I can start browsing the resources that are here. I can look for the resources in a few different ways. It lets me browse by standard. It also lets me browse by grade and subject, or I can search for a specific keyword, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to type in the word evidence. This brings up 700 results for evidence. Now, that's a little much to try to search through. So over on the left-hand side, you'll see different ways that you can filter that down so that you don't end up having to look through 700 results to find out what's best for your class. So I can look and I see I can filter by grade, I can filter by subject, by media type, language, accessibility filters, permitted use, and this one gives me KAET content, which is the Arizona PBS channel. So if something was provided by our provider, it would be listed there. For there aren't any, so it's empty. I'm going to go ahead and filter by 6th grade and choose English Language Arts and Literacy. This brings down to 121 results for the keyword evidence. Now I can filter further if I want to, but for our purposes today, I'm simply going to stop here. Looking at the results, I can see exactly what type of resource it is by looking right underneath the image for the resource. So I see that this one is a video web page. If I scroll down, I can see a lesson plan, another video, a self-paced lesson, and so on. So you'll see that there's a lot more than just videos here. I am going to go to a video first, and I'm going to go to this first result, argumentative essay citing and analyzing evidence. Once I bring up the resource, it's going to let me view it immediately. Now, I can either play the video right away, or over on the left-hand side, I have a few other options. So I can play the video. I can go to the support materials. This really just jumps me down further on the page, where I have support materials that are available, including educational standards that are supported by this video, and it gives me other resources that are related to this one. I'm going to scroll back up on this page. My option underneath support materials is to favorite something. I can favorite something to be able to find it later. I'll show you in just a couple minutes exactly where to find those favorites again. My next option is to share, and then it gives me information about this video. So it gives me suitable grade levels. It also gives me the permitted use for this item. For this video, I can stream, download, share, and modify this. Now, not everything is going to allow you to download. For those items that do allow you to download it, right underneath the resource, there's a link so that I can download this item. Now, PBS offers more than just being able to search through these. It also gives you what's called your dashboard. Your dashboard gives you favorites and folders, access to your profile, tools that are available, and you can also, as a teacher, access the student view so that you see what your students will see when they go to the student page. I'm going to go to favorites and folders first. This is where you will find all of those items you favorite. So you click on that little heart and they will show up in here. These favorites I can organize, so I can add folders if I'd like to, and then add these resource-specific folders. I can put notes in there that are my personal notes about those resources. In addition to the favorites, you can go to your profile will allow you to change things like your email address or your password so that you can keep that up to date. Do know your dashboard kind of jumps around the screen, that link to it, so sometimes you'll see it over on this left-hand side, but if you don't find it there, you'll find it up at the top. My next option in my dashboard is Tools. Tools gives me a couple different options. I can either do Lesson Builder and Quiz Maker. This will let me assign a resource to students to use, and I can create an optional quiz to use along with that content. A storyboard can be created by you as the teacher to share with students, or it can be created by students. You can actually assign a storyboard for students to make. For these storyboards, you create a single page web page with text, graphics, videos that you find on PBS Learning Media. Whether you do a lesson and quiz or you do a storyboard, once they're created, you get a URL that you can share with your students. However, you also have an option to, let me go back to Lesson Builder here. I also have the option to give this code to my students. So this assignment code is what I can give students, and then they don't have to have an account to access this resource on PBS Learning Media. They can simply type in the code on the student view and be directed immediately to it. This last one underneath student view, underneath dashboard, is student view. I'm going to take this cooking 948. I'm going to copy that code so I can paste it in when I go to student view. So in the student view, if I ask my students to, they will go to az.pbslearningmedia.org/student. From this page, there's a link to be able to enter a code. If I enter that code here, I'm going to go ahead and paste it. I can enter the code, click on Go. I'm going to stay on student view to see this one. And it's going to give me my sample. So watch the video, then answer questions from the quiz. I can click Next. It's going to ask me to enter my name. This is how, as a teacher, I know which of my students have taken this or completed this assignment. They watch the video and they can go ahead and click and submit their answer. When they click Submit Answer, I get the information in my teacher view. So I can go back and see, as a teacher, exactly what my students have entered in. I'm going to go back a couple. So I get back to my teacher view. There we go. Now on my teacher view, if I want to see what my students have completed, I'm going to go ahead and go to my Tools, and then under Lesson Builder, I can see if any of my students, by View Results, I can see if any of my kiddos have completed the lesson. If they've completed it, I can click on each student to see exactly what they've answered. For additional help using AZ PBS Learning Media, from the home page, you can either go to Help for the FAQ or to give them feedback. There's also on the home page, if you scroll down, you can find the free training toolkit and tips that are available from PBS, help in using PBS Learning Media. And of course, you can always email or contact me, Lisa Bradshaw, for any additional help. Thank you for joining me today for the March edition of Tech in 10.